Talamoana Exiles. It is early the morning of league start for 3.22 Trial of the Ancestors, and I just wanted to record a quick video. One, leading people into this stream. I will be streaming Trial of the Ancestors today, starting at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern, and two, giving you a few last-minute unhinged predictions on what we might see come this league's launch. Number one, now we know that Trial of the Ancestors is going to have a tournament inside of it in which we are going to battle a set of 10 different Karui tribes. Now, these Karui tribes will have chieftains leading over them. These will probably be mini bosses, which is great. I love fighting bosses, though these probably won't have a ton of interesting mechanics, right? They'll be like the Crucible bosses that we fought in Crucible League. I'm hoping, as a surprise, at the end, if we're able to get to the very end of the tournament, that Hinekora herself will be the pinnacle boss for this league. We missed the pinnacle boss in Crucible League. We of course had one in Sanctum League with Lycia. I hope that a new pinnacle boss type encounter will once again return with Trial of the Ancestors. Number two. So I predicted with Dreamcore all the way back before Exile Con that this new league would bring some chase uniques to the game that were weapons. Now, it doesn't look like that is necessarily going to occur, but a new summoning scepter was revealed, and it's quite powerful for minion builds. I'm hoping that we also get a new weapon, a unique that is as powerful, if not more powerful, for melee-based builds. In the trailer, we saw that one of the chieftains was wielding this huge sword. It almost looked like a hooked blade. We also see the art in the screen that showcases that we're going to be getting a ton of new unique items. They have not teased this, so we're going to have to find out what it does in game. I'm hoping that this is actually a very powerful item for melee builds. We'll see what happens. I'm starting melee. You know, I'm going Chieftain Infernal Blow. Maybe it will be a cool sword that I'll be able to use inside of my build. Number three, I hope that the Forbidden Sanctum's reward structure is unchanged. And by that, I mean, I hope it's just as rewarding as it was during the league. It used to reward an absolute ton of currency, you know, lots of divine orbs, lots of different materials that we can use for crafting. I hope that is the same case here. That would be awesome if it's a lucrative way to farm currency, although I also wouldn't mind if they added some new extra spicy rewards to it too. We'll have to see once the league releases imminently. My fourth prediction is one that has completely nothing to do with gameplay, and that's the fact that this is going to be the largest launch ever for Path of Exile. There's a lot of hype riding on the heels of Diablo 4 and after Exile Con and Path of Exile 2. While the hype for PoE 2 may have died down, I think the hype for PoE has built back up tremendously because lots of people played ARPGs for the first time with Diablo 4. They found Path of Exile. I see all the comments on my videos, all you fellow new exiles. There's a lot of people who are playing for the first time. I believe strongly that Ancestor League is going to set a new peak concurrent player record for Path of Exile, and that's going to make a lot of headlines. It's going to be awesome. Let's hope plenty of them make it to maps and their souls are stolen and they become true exiles, true unhinged exiles alongside the rest of us. And number five, my last prediction, my last hope for 3.22 is that the league mechanic, the tournament, the Trial of the Ancestors is super profitable. I love that when a league introduces a new way to play, and that way to play is, you know, the premier way to play, as long as it's designed well. As I said before, in Sanctum League, the Forbidden Sanctum was an excellent way to play the game. I hope in Trial of the Ancestors, the trial itself is also going to be a great method to grow your character's power and grow your wealth, something that a lot of people love to do. I also am really hoping that it's fun. I've never played an auto battler before, but I'm excited to try Trial of the Ancestors out. Okay, that was it. Those were my 5 predictions, and I just wanted to talk a little bit more about my plans for the league. That's why this video is coming out, actually. I'm trying to lead people over into my stream. I will be streaming on Twitch starting at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. It's right when I get off work. I'm going to stream League Start. I am beginning as a melee chieftain build. It's going to be Infernal Blow in the end. We'll see how miraculously I can fail. I'm not a great build maker. I expressed that in my build video, the League Starter guide that I put out. I'm just looking to have fun. I'm looking to complete all 40 challenges. and I'm looking to play something that feels good. The stream itself is not going to be zoomy. It's going to be very chill. I'm going to be going through pretty much all the dialogue that's in Trial of the Ancestors because I enjoy the lore. I'm going to be looking at the challenges. If I get one of the new uniques, I'm going to try to speculate a little bit about that. I'm going to be very active in the chat. We also have a global chat that we've claimed. If you'd like to join it, go right ahead. It's /global903. We also have a Discord server that is bustling with activity. It's fantastic to see. We have over 100 members now. Everybody's talking, super hyped about the league. We're all going to be discussing everything that's going on, all the currency that we get, all the cool items that we find, how our builds are doing. It's going to be a great time. We also do have a guild in game now, the Unhinged Exiles Society. If you'd like an invite, join the Discord, send me a message. I'll send you an invite. We'll chat in that channel as well. And without further ado, that's it, everybody. I will see you at the launch of Trial of the Ancestors on my Twitch channel. I'll, of course, have videos coming out on this YouTube channel as well. Thank you all so much for your tremendous support. My Patreon is growing. The number of members on this channel is at, I think, 13, which is just phenomenal. I'm making my way to building a mega computer that I'll be able to stream and play games on, and then I'll have my editing computer, which is the computer I'm using right now. I do everything on one right now. I think my graphics card is probably going to die. It's going to be a great time. I am really looking forward to continuing to build this community, continuing to build this channel, and injecting positivity straight into the veins of all you Path of Exile players. I'll see you soon. Tala Moana.